How does burnout affect my capacity to build fitness? This is a question that comes up quite a lot in helping people build back their fitness during and after fatigue and burnout issues. In today's video, I'm going to cover burnout as a condition on its own, plus workout burnout and how these affect your body in varying capacities when it comes to fitness. First up, what is burnout? It's a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged and excessive stress. It can occur in individuals who have been working in a high-stress environment for an extended period of time, or anyone who has been subjected to chronic stresses generally. The symptoms of burnout can include feelings of fatigue, cynicism, detachment, and a sense of ineffectiveness or lack of accomplishment. Burnout can also lead to physical symptoms such as headaches, sleep disturbances, and gastrointestinal problems. In terms of exercise then, workout burnout can be defined as a state of physical and mental exhaustion that can result from overtraining or engaging in a consistent, intense exercise routine without adequate rest and recovery. It can manifest in a variety of ways, including reduced motivation to exercise, increased risk of injury, insomnia and disrupted sleep patterns, and feelings of frustration or negativity towards exercise. Let's look now at how our nervous system is affected during exercise. Now, generally speaking, during exercise, the SNS, the sympathetic nervous system, activates to raise blood pressure, boost circulation, and increase your heart rate as a response to the stress that exercise is placing on your body. Now, after exercise, the body needs to recuperate and come back to that level of balance where the parasympathetic nervous system plays a very crucial role here. The parasympathetic nervous system allows us to return to a level of balance after that to counteract the activation of the sympathetic nervous system. This also helps the body to conserve energy and aid in recovery of the exercise. It does this through a process called vasodilation, which is the widening of blood vessels. And this helps to remove waste products like lactic acid and carbon dioxide from the body. This increased blood flow also helps to deliver oxygen and nutrients to the muscles, which also help with repair and recovery post-exercise. Overall, the parasympathetic nervous system is crucial to exercise recovery and tissue repair, and vital to get your body into a state of rest and relaxation. Things can get out of whack though with poor exercise planning or not listening to your body if you are in a state of burnout, whether it's burnout on its own or workout burnout. Prolonged high-intensity exercise does activate your sympathetic nervous system and decreases activity in the parasympathetic nervous system. And the long-term negative effects of this can result in impaired heart rate variability, lack of recovery, increased risk of injury. Now, workout burnout can lead to lowered muscle glycogen stores, and this is critical for recovery. Low glycogen stores can lead to decreased muscle function and increased muscle soreness. So how does all of this affect your ability to build fitness? In a nutshell, significantly. If you are going through burnout generally, or even workout burnout, this affects your body's ability and capacity to handle the load that exercise places on it. It's important to note here that on a cellular level, our mitochondria are the powerhouse of our cells and create fuel for our body from the food we eat plus oxygen from air that we breathe. Having more of them increases your body's energy supply. Exertion spurs your body to produce more mitochondria inside your muscle cells, and this is where exercise comes in. One study highlighted the effects of regular physical activity on mitochondrial activity and symptoms of burnout. Individuals with burnout had significantly lower ATP levels of mitochondrial functional outcomes. Over time, mitochondrial activity levels increased among individuals with burnout. The conclusion of this was that in individuals with burnout, regular physical activity had positive effects on mitochondrial activity and on the symptoms of burnout. In regards to overtraining or workout burnout, it's been noted that since the primary symptom of overtraining is a decrease in performance, proper exercise training planning is important. And while acute inflammation is a normal response to exercise training and helps people recover and adapt, inappropriate training intensity, volume, or both, especially when combined with a high glycemic diet, can result in chronic inflammation, pain, and a compromised nervous system. The conclusion being to consider periods of reduced training intensity and recovery while emphasizing a natural unprocessed diet to improve health and cultivate sustainable fitness. The key here is if you are going through any kind of burnout to modify your exercise, including the intensity, the type and duration, to a level that is right for your capacity at the current point of the burnout. In working with a lot of people in this space, I have noticed that the ones who do pull back and modify appropriately are the ones that do not pay a price or have any energy setbacks or health setbacks from exercise itself. Whereas if you do keep pushing, and that's what I mistakenly did years back, then you will notice that your fatigue will not get any better. The brain fog doesn't lift because you're basically overloading your system when it's already at capacity. So just be mindful of this. The good news is that you can overcome both workout burnout and burnout on its own by following the right steps. To continue achieving and progressing in your health and fitness, always listen to your body and where it's at now and modify accordingly, then progress safely and intelligently. You can also head over to my website to fill in a 30-second quiz to make sure that you are exercising right for your current level of health and energy. So head over to vanessabhealth.com for that. Also join me on socials, Vanessa B Health, and please post any questions right here and I will get back to you.